What's going on, guys? This is going to be a short video. I am recording with my phone and I just want to do a quick technical analysis. So, FOMC meeting, you guys probably know that they paused the interest rate, but they know they're not going to be able to hold this for that much longer. They're going to eventually lower the interest rate, and that's going to be hurting the market. And since we have been either pausing the interest rate or raising the interest rate that we had done before, that was helping the stock market. So a lot of people do not understand how this works in the stock market. But if we start cutting rates, that's going to hurt the stock market and eventually the crypto market as well. But you guys can see that in here. Bear with me if I have trouble pointing on some certain levels. I had this line as a support level, and you guys see that after having these two uh touches in here, I made it all the way down there, and you guys see that we had the support around here. Also, this purple level, I was expecting Bitcoin to get support around this area. I was saying like maybe $63,000. It went a little bit lower, but it eventually got its support. And after the news came out from FOMC, we saw this pump. Okay, so it totally makes sense that my area for to watch is $69,000, and the reason I said that, because we have broken below the all-time high, although we made a new all-time high, but we broke below, so 69,000 is gonna be still acting as resistant level. So that's why I have this purple line in here. You guys see that how many times we had these rejections for Bitcoin. So this level need to be watched. So I would not be surprised to go to this area around 69 to $70,000. But if we get rejected, we're gonna probably go back down to make a kind of a range around this area. So, but eventually it has to break below or break above. But as I said, I was expecting Bitcoin to have another rally up because it was going down so sharp, and it was gonna eventually find some support to do a rebound, right? So if you appreciate this kind of contents, hit the subscribe right now, and thank you so much. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for being here and watching my videos. I am here to teach you guys whatever I have learned during these years, 7 8 years. But I do not really see anything special, but the Bitcoin might range within these two purple lines for now, as I mentioned, these two purple level. uh but if it breaks above, we might go up to even $75,000. As I mentioned before, USDT dominance can actually support Bitcoin. If it starts going back down in dominance for USDT, Bitcoin might go even up to $75,000 to even $77,000. But that's really hard. I think I really doubt that before having a bigger correction. I understand a lot of people do not like to hear this, but I don't care. This is just my opinion, and none of these are financial advice. You guys do whatever you want with your money, but this is just my personal opinion. So right now, as you guys know, I am still expecting bigger correction for Bitcoin. But for now, this FOMC meeting pumped the price, and you guys see that this daily candle closed, had a green close above this red candle, which looks pretty bullish for now, and it was not out of expectation. I had mentioned that before we could still go back up, and eventually we're gonna probably go back down, make it a little bit like looking like a double top, but it's too early to judge it that way. But as I said, we had already made our three waves up for Bitcoin, and that was the sorry so that was it, and I am expecting a bigger downtrend for Bitcoin, and we are getting very close to having and eventually cut rates. I will update you guys more with my laptop once I get to my laptop. But if you haven't already watched my last video before this video, go watch that. That was my most important video that I made so far, because I mentioned a lot of great things that you guys, if you get out of your biased opinion, just listen and think about it. If it does not make sense, it is totally fine to disagree with me. But if you don't, if without listening to it, it's an 18-minute video. But go watch that, and you will see if it makes sense or not. So go watch that if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe, like the video to support the channel. I will be back. Thank you so much. See you soon.